My name is Bre'Layshia Alexander. I am a proud alumni of Temple High School, class of 2009. I did cheerleading my freshman year and my junior year. And then I did choir my freshman year, my sophomore year. I did band all 4 years. And then the middle of my junior year through my senior year, I did the student athletic training program at Temple. So after graduating high school, I was planning on going to Texas State and majoring in athletic training and then coming back to teach and do athletic training in Temple ISD. So my senior year, the biggest challenge was honestly figuring out how I was going to pay for my education. My biggest challenge was just trying to apply for everything that I could in hopes to lessen the burden on my mom, because I didn't want her to have to take out too many loans, and she didn't want me to take out too many loans. So we had an agreement to fill out every scholarship application you can. With scholarships, we were always directed to TISD's website where you could click on like a scholarship tab. And so whenever the Temple Education Foundation scholarships went live, we were always told like apply. But I didn't really think I would get it, just because when you're top 13%, it's like, okay, if everybody applies for this, I'm probably lower on the scale of getting it or not. But I was just like, I'm just gonna put my best foot forward and hope that I could be a recipient. The Temple Education Foundation awarded me $1,000, I want to say. For me, it was just like a wow God moment, just because I'm a faith person. So, you have dreams, you have goals, and to see small things help you get there is more of a push. It really helped boost my confidence. So when I went to school, it was like, I have people that believed enough in me to help fund my education. Failure wasn't an option. I currently work at Baylor Scott & White. I'm the athletic training program supervisor over there. And I've been there, it'll be 7 years in August. So whenever I started working for Baylor Scott & White, my boss at the time basically sent out an email and would really appreciate if employees were involved in different community things as well as system-wide organizations. And so one of the things on there was a Wildcat Mentor Board. And at the time, the chair of the Wildcat Mentor Board was Dr. Robin Battershell. And with me serving with her that year, she actually suggested me for the Temple Education Foundation Board. I believe she was on that board as well. And you could elect people when you're on the board to be future board members. And so, that was life full circle, because she was my superintendent when I was in school. And now she's recommending me for a board. So I was grateful that I wasn't always in the principal's office or, a bad name that came through her desk. So that's how I winded up on the board. What I would want people to know about the foundation is we are a working board and everybody contributes in some way. And so everyone contributes monetarily, and we also have to volunteer for certain events. And so it's all hands on deck. Everyone's dedicated to the students and the teachers. We're dedicated to the district. We're advocates for the district. And we're doing the best that we can to service the population with the resources that we have. Being a board member is very humbling, just because going from a high school student that receives a scholarship to a board member, for me, that's life full circle. I guess my future goal for Temple Education Foundation will be able to award every student that applies. So I hope that we continue to be able to raise as much money as possible so we continue to make an impact, because in the world we live in today, if kids are willing to fill out the application and show up and give us our story, I feel like we owe them something to help boost the confidence like it did for me. So if you want to help the foundation, you can follow us on our social media platforms. You could go to templeeducationfoundation.org and you could choose to donate.